Hey everybody, today a little tour of the model train layout. So just to get you moved around, this is on my iPhone, so it's kind of a bit of a lo-fi. Not sure exactly what you can hear. Some pumps going in the background because it's been rainy, but kind of a little tour. So we've got our yard here, pretty unfinished layout overall, and it's kind of the junk collector since the holidays and there's just stuff going on. But anyways, we've got the yard here, so storage, and then these inner tracks connect to this inner loop that the yard is on. And since this layout's at my mom's house, there's very irregular use of it, and because of that, some of the wiring isn't too great, and the tracks and wheels need cleaned a little bit. So this train here will not run to the best of my efforts. I don't really want to get up there on the board right now to move it over to a spot that will work, but we'll run some trains in a minute here. But we got 3 main loops, and we'll run the train there, that's on the inner loop, and then this train here, which is on the outer loop. This is a switch that comes off the outer loop that kind of looks like this part. So this is outer loop, middle loop, inner loop, and then this is just comes off the outer loop. But we've got some good sounds we can make, even just running your finger over the track makes a good sound. So we'll get this train here moving, and the sounds, especially when it comes over the switches, is kind of nice. So we'll get in close. As you can see, the speed kind of goes up and down based on where the tracks are good and not so good. But got a bunch of different types of cars. Different types of eras. As you can see, we've got some older engines and newer looking cars. There's the sump pump, so we'll give that a minute. Let's try to not make it sound so loud, cover it up with some whispers. There we go. We've got Metro cars for the Chicagoland commuter. And then in the back here, we got some railroad signs and display cases with some different trains. You can see steam engine up top, some old electrics, and just different streamliners and passenger cars, and a bunch of different stuff that my dad had. So all set up. We'll get this coal train moving around. It's a longer one. And we can play with some of these cars, and the wheels sound a bit different as they come over the switch. This one needs a little boost. And while that was going, I was trying to move the pink train around, but it looks like it got stuck as well. So that means we can play with some of these cars. These have more metal wheels. And they sound particularly good over the switches. Let's give them a roll. Put this one away and get this long stretch out. Hopefully it doesn't derail. Oh shoot, I hit the other train. Did not think it would be that long. And now it's connected to it. Let's see if we can give it a push and get it to fall. We got it moving. Now if this derails, I'm not getting it. Something came off right here. There we go. Alright, we're putting these cars back in before any more funny stuff happens. Man, more funny stuff happened. Take this cut off and push it on back into the back of the yard. I wonder if it's this car causing some problems. Get him straightened away here. So this is the control panel for the train and then different electrical circuits. Why is it? Why? Why must it do that? It's all back connected. It did. We're free. Wonderful. We're gonna get this guy a little bit more out of the way. I hope these sounds are coming across well just on the iPhone. And then he's back there. We'll move this one back out to its home. Nothing of this is too accurate to any era or anything. Oh, come on, man. That train's not going to move now either. I was going to park the pink one back in its spot right here. But no luck. We'll give these Metro cars a sound test because they sound nice. They also derail quite often. But they do sound nice. Oh, I think the sump pump's going again. Well, that's less fun. This is a nice sound. This hat isn't mine, so I don't know what that logo is exactly. That's my brother's hat. We've got some other cars here. Some German cars that my grandma got me for Christmas the other year. An old Coke truck. Some Railroader magazines and a tin. Anyways. back when I was younger and this layout didn't have as many problems, I would come down here and play, take a break from life and take a break from video games and stuff and just enjoy seeing the trains run around the loops and do some switching and get the cars onto all different tracks. These red cars and yellow cars were actually a kit that I put together, and same with the orange engines. You can kind of tell one of them, I'll bring it around if possible, one of them has a lot more details on it than others. The orange is my favorite railroad, I would say, but sadly no longer exists on its own. It was bought up. It was a local railroad to here, the EJ&E. Really like the colors, and I used to see the trains as a kid, but no more. So this one, you can see, has all the handrails and that kind of fancy stuff. And this one does not. That stuff comes in the engine kit, and you have to put it on yourself. So I put them all on this one time, and just have never done that one. So have that. Have a gondola car with them, a flatbed car, and this nice crane car that goes with the flatbed, coil car, and a box car. And these are just normal coal cars. They're all on central. And then a fitting caboose to pull up the rear. So we'll pull this guy around with a parking spot and probably call her there. It is an expensive hobby. Thankfully, I haven't really had to buy any of this because this was all of my dad's collection. But I would recommend to anybody who enjoys trains to just get a little thing, even if it's just this long. Just get a little thing to get a slab of wood and build something and put it together, and even if it's not powered, just enjoy moving the trains around like this. It's a nice hobby for anybody who is into that kind of stuff. And besides some of the old heads, it's a rather welcoming hobby. I have no problems with inviting new people in and seeing it grow and seeing others interested. So if anybody ever wants to talk trains or is interested, I'm all ears. I would love to talk about it, and hopefully we can get more train content out here soon on the channel, and I hope you're all ready for it. It will be coming a bit more in 2024 at least, if I have anything to say about it. And yeah, it's a smaller layout, but it's a good layout. Served me well. I fear that its time is coming to an end, but that just means time for a new beginning as well. So with that, everybody have a good one, and until we see each other on the rails again, enjoy.